Greetings, scum, and welcome to Flail to the Face! My name is Cannibal Chris. I will be our GM as we continue to play Doomkirk. This is the fourth part of that.
Hello and greetings. It's your favorite, Lefty. Levi died long ago.
Yes, that's true. At least like 20 minutes ago.
At least. I've been here for a while. My knees are weak.
And it's me, Jacob.
It's Thomas next.
Oh, fuck. I'm
You fucked up the roto, bitch.
I know.
Jesus.
Yes, I'm Thomas, and I'm playing Wemut.
I'm Kevin, and I'm playing somebody new.
Ooh, excitement.
And now I'm Jacob.
Yes, yeah, now you are. You weren't before.
I'm Nate, and I'm General Cedric Balthazar.
My arch rival.
Now get the flail out of here. So, last we left you guys, you were hanging out with the Wormlord, just the three of you, Lefty, Mayor Cedric, and Wemut. Your two most recent companions, Saint Rick, who survived a lot longer than I expected, and Morum, both perished in an effort of Saint Rick's to save Morum from dying. He added himself to the corpse pile. So, you're hanging out with the Wormlord in his chamber. It's hard to say what this room is. Again, it's shit covered, or at least it smells like it is. And as you look around, it clearly is. He recently just threw up an organ or so on the floor, and as you guys are all reeling from this drink you had, not all of you, the Wormlord kind of slowly and really pathetically tries to get up off the ground. What do you guys want to help me up?
Yeah, I got you.
I don't want to contract whatever you just spit up on the ground there.
Nothing I have to worry about.
They quit standing in it.
Oh, it's everywhere.
Yep.
Hey, I just have a question here.
Yeah. Oh, that was not his voice last episode.
When we were,
Just threw up.
okay, when we left, this is, we can walk past this. We can walk past this if we need to.
What do you got?
I'm already moving forward.
But when we left the room that had scoots in it,
Yep.
when you had made it clear that it's very dark, and then Levi said something about having a candle, did you light that candle?
It's always been lit.
Because are you just holding a lit candle now, always?
Always.
You can blow that out.
I was just gonna
I
say.
have to blow it out.
I know. I was gonna say, like, if you.
This is my safety net.
I feel like if you like set it down,
This
right,
is-
and then it blows out because the wind, maybe it may not be on you.
This
Maybe it is.
I hold this in case I die, so I come back and die again.
It's his. Oh, it's his one up.
It's my one up.
It's his extra guy.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I hope it works that
Then
way.
it joins the family.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Except I'll reign supreme, like a good leader.
What is wrong with him?
Oh, moving on.
Where did he get this confidence?
He's really on one.
Yeah, no shit.
What?
It's been like 4 minutes and he changed so drastically.
Oh,
Maybe it was the drink.
I'm suffering from lack of toes, if you know what I mean. It's been a while since I've seen fresh pair.
Nope.
Yuck.
Wemut at this point is still kicking rocks on the corpse of Saint Rick and Morum.
Okay. You're back out in the hall
By
there.
the way, guys, any help burying these two would be great.
They're under rusted weapons. I'm not getting tetanus off that. I'm still alive here.
Technically already buried.
Yeah, they're dead. Yeah, fuck them.
And why do you care so much?
Because he's family.
Okay, one of them is.
Well,
We just met that other guy. Fuck
they
him.
had a connection.
Yeah.
I know they were lovers.
Star-crossed lovers, whatever, blah, blah. That's their own fucking fault.
Fucking assholes.
So you're talking about killing some woman.
The Necropriestess, yes.
Right, and she's here somewhere.
Yep. Yeah.
Why don't you just sick your big ass worms on it?
She's a little out of reach from him.
What do you mean they can climb and cut through this dirt and shit it out their other bottoms, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, but good luck getting him in through tight doorways.
They don't need a doorway, they make it.
It's not quite that easy. It takes time. Sort of. I mean, I think. I've never really seen him do it. He just kind of runs down the same hole, same ruts. Maybe he can.
He's a lost puppy.
Well, maybe.
How adorable.
So we just need to follow their trail. And like he's still just like kicking rocks, so like you can hear that plinking in the background.
If you go right, then left down the tunnel, or maybe it was left, then right, you'll find her. Just go up the stairs. When you get there.
Up, okay.
And you're sending these two little wigglers with us then?
Yeah.
Seemed to be the deal.
Yeah, no, that's...
What's their name again? Did you tell us before? I don't remember. It's been weeks.
I'm gonna call this one Kevin.
That one's Precious.
This one Moira.
Fuck that one.
Oh, wow, that's pretty on the nose.
No, that's
stupid.
Bastard and Todd Randallson. Get the fuck out of here.
Wrong game.
I only named those two.
That's wrong game.
Todd Randall. Kevin gets it.
Oh, I get it.
And that's it. Engelbert Humperdinck. I like it. Okay.
Yeah, name him whatever you want.
All right, well, fuck, are we gonna take a fucking breather here since we're sitting in, what is essentially,
A shit cave? Yeah. Yeah. It's basically shit.
Where's my home?
Yeah. Smells like it.
But it might be hard to believe, but I could actually use a sit down. Whether it be a short or long, I care not.
Yeah, feel free to pop a squat. And,
I mean, there's a nice shit buffet over there you can lay across or something.
yeah, soft.
I'm a fucking skeleton and a ghost. You think I'm smelling all of this? You're the one who has to deal with it.
Oh, this shit. These strills have been clogged for so long.
Strills.
These-
Okay, yeah. And I take a seat.
You guys are gonna rest here.
I definitely need to.
Okay.
I'm at 3 of 11 in the HP department.
I got you.
I'm 7 of 12.
7 of 12. What about you there, Wemut?
I'm at 6 of 7.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you're pretty good. So if you guys want to rest, be my guest.
Be my guest, literally.
All right,
Can
that's
we
what we'll do.
Can we cut these things in half and then they become 2 worms again?
Nope, they just become 2 halves of a dead worm.
Oh, that's lame.
Thought that once too.
Jeez.
There used to be 3 of these.
Yeah. And there was 2 and 2 halves.
Okay, so
right.
if you guys are resting, you guys have food. You don't need food.
Oh, don't need it.
Wemut, you don't need food. And you do.
I'm gonna go back and steal some flesh off our dead friend.
Oh,
Okay, give me a presence test.
what are you talking about? You got more rum right down there.
That's what we're talking about.
Oh, he made an assumption saying he was his friend.
Oh yeah, that's
He was definitely saying Rick's friend. You know what I'm saying?
someone's friend, not mine. Fuck that guy.
We didn't know what happened behind that door.
Secret lovers.
Anyway, Levi, roll. Presence test.
You stay away from his hindquarters. That's St. Rick's.
Oh, those are my favorite parts. Love those gams.
Thought it was the toes.
Well, 11,
What's your presence score?
12 total.
Well, oh, perfect. Give me a D4.
Am I gonna get tetanus?
No.
1.
That's how many rations you found
Oh, perfect.
on his body.
The non-crispy bits are my favorite.
That, I mean, you probably just got toes, and that's about a ration's worth.
Pop that shit like popcorn. Mm.
So that's eating. Yeah, you're good.
Scrumptious.
Was it D6?
Yep. D6 for a night's sleep.
This is going to turn into garbage, just like it always does.
Hopefully.
Oh, 4. That's not as garbage as I thought.
I also get a D6 then?
Yeah, all of you.
Wee.
Even Thomas, who really you can just take that one.
Okay.
I'm at full health.
Yeah, that's you can't possibly not. And then as you guys wake,
Is
you
there-
guys fall asleep in here. When you guys wake up, you notice that you're alone in here. The 2 worms are curled up with you.
Oh, so adorable.
Yep. Which specifically are flail worms.
Flail worms.
Fitting.
Flail worms.
Well, all right.
Actually, that is pretty fitting. Dang.
Papa GM, do we ever get better?
Yeah, we do. At the end of adventures, if you've survived it, you'll get better.
Oh,
You already did.
I know. I want to get better twice.
Well, then survive the adventure. If you make it out of Doomkirk, you'll get better. That's not true for anybody that we see from this point on, though.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I feel like we're far enough into it. We're completing this while appearing in this episode. Not enough. You know what I mean? So, that's the penalty for dying, I guess. There's perpetually going to be one. I got a beginner, dude.
This is just limbo.
This is real life. Okay. In the morning, as you guys wake up, curled up with these things, the Wormlord is gone. And give me a D10. Anybody.
I'll do it.
Oh, no.
That's a 5.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Okay.
So next morning will be a D8.
Oh, boy.
That was for misery, by the way.
Thank you.
But 2 are active for anyone who's not kept up.
Nice roll.
Oh, sweet. Got all my omens.
Okay. Oh, you got your omens back. Yeah, if you guys are depleted of omens, then roll them, and also roll powers per day.
Yes.
Still have 1.
So, what do you guys do?
Well, we might as well take the opportunity and go now.
He said right, then left.
Or left and right. I have no idea
I
which.
mean, it's a crapshoot, honestly.
You're welcome.
We, well, why don't we take some bones and roll them and see which way it points?
Is that how that works?
I don't have no clue. I'm just spitballing.
Actually, how about this? I've got a better option.
We're gonna get the help from
You want to roll
family
Shambo?
one last time, and I'm gonna take
Yeah,
St.
grab-
Rick's hand and just
Yeah.
pop it
Okay.
and throw it and see what direction it points at.
Okay.
Give me a D2. On a 1, it's a left. On a 2, it goes right.
It is a 2.
It
middle
goes. It
finger.
points right.
Okay.
But it points with the middle finger. Thank you. Yeah, I like that. It's your finger, so.
That's weird that it's stuck in that position.
Okay. I have an ability.
Not good enough.
What you got?
You got the power.
Oh yeah, you have to. You have to.
I know what you're thinking.
You have to do.
Are you gonna possess Rick's skeleton corpse?
No, no.
Oh, come on.
That would be hysterical.
And then he'll
but
come
no.
back and try to kill you.
I can only do that once a day today because I only have the one power.
Oh, you're not gonna spend it right now.
No, but I do have an unheroic feat,
Which is what?
which is fucking.
Sucking butts.
I thought I had it written down somewhere here, but it must have been on my old character sheet. It is the one where I can like fucking read the future in animal guts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
and
cute.
God knows there's a bunch of fucking awful around here.
Actually, you know what? That's exactly true. Because I mean, he just filleted Morum.
Yeah, he was
So, I
delicious.
mean-
Yeah, stick your hand in his belly button and rip that shit out.
I learned a lot from Paul, all right?
Who?
The
But don't go from that end.
The weird one that pink socked a bunch of
Oh
goblins.
yeah. I miss that guy.
I do too, actually.
I don't know
He
which
can
one
really
it is.
dig deep.
You know, he was the kind of guy that could, like,
You could take him home or something.
wanted to rise above his station, mainly by stabbing people in the throats, and I've always adored that.
Yeah, that's why you tried to stab me in the back.
No, I tried to kill you from the front. Don't you put that kind of cowardice on me.
I'm just saying.
You motherfucking
Wait,
walk
what?
away from every fight, bullshit-ass bitch.
You don't get this age by standing up for your right to fight. You know what I mean?
Balthazar only does it missionary.
No,
I
No,
need them
it's
to be looking at me during.
it's
honorable.
It's only reversed because I don't like the glare in my eyes.
Okay, I don't mean to interrupt your guys' arguing, but was it fateful visions?
Probably.
The fates steer your journey across the dying world. One can only hope they lead to redemption, not destruction. Consume an omen and spend a few moments in quiet meditation. Ask the GM a question pertaining to the current situation. You will be granted a bizarre vision that provides enlightening information. GM rolls a d4 in secret. On a 1, the vision is deceptive. Is it that one?
Beast scrying.
Oh, that one.
So it has to be animal entrails.
Well, we do have shit
Beastly
everywhere.
Scholar.
Beastly scholar?
That's what it says. You study
Okay.
the beasts of the land, gutting them and spilling viscera to uncover the world's secrets. You may scry and see the future in an animal's innards. Gain an omen for every 10 hit points the beast had, but never more than your maximum omens. Usable only once per animal.
Oh!
Oh, it's to recover omens.
The
Oh.
beast's innards may also provide enlightening information.
Ooh.
Ah.
Ah.
Can we?
That's
All
the
right,
one.
well, maybe I'll wait a little bit then.
Gas.
Yeah.
Gasp.
You can
So
use,
write beastly scholar, so
Yeah.
that we just know that's what it is.
Which direction did that hand point again?
I believe it was right.
Okay, let's go that way.
Oh, that's the way I wanted to go anyway.
So, you guys use the pile of bodies and pans and whatnot and blades to climb down into the trench. You head right.
Do we need a leash on these things, or are they just gonna follow us?
No, it's fine.
They do. They wriggle in along with you guys. You walk a ways, pile of bodies that you climb down disappears behind you, distance. And eventually you come to a split in the tunnel itself. One going left, one going right.
He said right and left, right?
Right, left.
Okay.
Right,
Left?
Left.
Right. Okay.
and then we go.
And then we go left. Do you? So you guys take the left after that confusing conversation. Actually, and Lefty starts to go right, and then this goes in the right direction with the rest of you. The worms too, they both go in different directions, and then the one just catches up.
That's right.
Shortly past that split, you start to hear hoofs up ahead, like the sound of heavy hooves walking towards you.
It's gotta be a centaur. Let's kill it.
Maybe a minotaur.
It sounds like it's coming this direction.
Okay, I'm gonna ready my bow.
I'm ready at the Volge.
And you see somebody and a bison walking down the trench or down the worm tunnel towards you.
The fuck is this?
You stay right there, or I'll put you down.
Oh, howdy there, partner. How's it going? It's nice to see some friendly faces around here. It's been a while, you know. My place burned down a while back. Been tracking this worm, though. I got a new venture. Looking to find some shit. You know what I mean?
How did you get a bison down here?
Let me tell you something. This bison, he comes everywhere with me. I got about two things that I love in my world, and it was my ranch and my bison.
I'm getting mixed feelings about this guy.
His name's
Agreed.
Quarter Pounder.
Yeah, what's yours?
It's I don't really like sharing my name very often, but it's Bernard.
Okay.
Okay, Braxton.
Why,
Is
why
your-
would you not want to share your name?
Oh, I don't know you.
You came on pretty strong there for a guy who's now backtracking on names.
Well, I got this problem. You see, I'm a little loud, a little obnoxious, and I can't quite control myself.
Oh, you
It's-
probably
it's-
fit in well.
It's
Then.
in the case of all the anxiety.
Did you just give yourself the name Bernard or?
Yeah, I'm sorry, it was a fake name.
Well, it has to be because nobody remembers their fucking names.
Yeah, it's Barnaby Talkable. It's nice to meet you.
Is that a fake name too?
No.
All right, fucking Balthazar, let's get moving then. Wait, never mind. Were you looking for a worm?
We got two worms right here,
Oh,
Brady.
do you now? Mind if I milk them?
Wait,
What?
What?
I need their shit.
wait.
I mean, these tunnels are covered in shit.
No, you need it fresh.
Wait.
How do you milk a worm?
Let me show you.
For their shit?
Can you milk a cat, Fokker?
Well, I understand your reference, but this is not that. Well, see, worms don't have nipples. This is the butt. If I were to say that it is anything.
Barnaby, give me a
Whoa,
presence
hold
test.
on. You're not touching our worms yet.
I mean, he can choke the worm. I don't give a fuck about it.
No, you don't choke the worm. See, you gotta squeeze and you push your thumbs down, and at the same time you push a little bit of leverage as you pull back on the tip.
How many worms have you milked?
Probably about over about 463, probably.
Over that amount, that very specific amount.
It's not specific by any means.
I mean,
Barnaby, give me a presence test.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, fuck.
Just getting this mental
bad at
image of him
presents, though.
straddling a worm and like just kind of massaging it.
My mental image is of a person I've never seen. Like, I've never seen a person skinnier and with wispier hair.
I think you're Jiggle Billy from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Oh, he's giving me big curl vibes.
So before this, I want to give you a quick description at least.
Yeah, who is this
Wonderful.
guy? Who is this
Okay,
dude?
so Barnaby Talkable is would-be Yeoman.
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 Yeah.
So you know me in words and stuff.
It's
Come on.
Yeoman. Yeah, would be Yeoman.
Do you want me to fucking read all this?
You don't have to. Just give us a gist of who he is.
Okay, well, I'm a squat old farmer with a square jaw, and I'm 5 o'clock.
Sure.
At 5 o'clock, like 5 o'clock shadow, but it's like white gray.
Okay.
And
Salt and pepper.
And a neat comb over, but I'm obviously bald. And I have some black oily substance that is always dripping from my rip, decaying teeth, probably from that substance. And
from your lip.
Yep.
Oh,
yep.
you said rip from my rip.
Sorry. You know me in words.
You wrote these words. Oh fuck.
He's very angular. I'm kind of upset.
Is he really bony? A really scrawny dude?
You know, how do I put this? The old man from Up.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, that helps a lot.
Oh my god, okay.
Just a short, squat, little Danny DeVito looking. Danny DeVito. There we go.
Oh no.
What did you get on the presence test, by the way?
A 2.
Okay. The bison steps forward a little bit. He just walks away.
The fuck was that?
He turns around and walks down the tunnel that you came to.
Did you hear that too?
He's a
I
little.
gotta say, I like him better than this guy already.
Well, we're a team, so you get both of us.
So you're like our team then?
Would you consider yourself a team?
Barely.
I wouldn't
And that's
say that.
exactly the point.
Right? Can I milk your worm now?
That is ridiculously forward.
It's not really our. We're just borrowing these things, you know.
Okay, let me borrow the milk.
I don't think that it's milk you're looking for.
No, it's just. What are you gonna buy? Shit or milk?
These
And
aren't silkworms.
Look, this isn't technically legal, so.
Obviously, you're violating that worm's rights.
Don't milk the worm without consent.
All right, we're gonna make this abundantly clear now. We're on our way to kill a woman. I believe that's what it is.
That sounds sexist.
Yeah, well, it kind of does, doesn't it?
I didn't write this
But
campaign.
this is a.
You got more to go on that story?
We've been in here far too long, and if you want to milk some worms, you're gonna have to do it after we're
Oh
done.
yes, and I rub my hands together.
After we're done. But we're
Okay.
going to need your help doing this first, so I'm not going to give you this for nothing.
Sure. You got the bigger worm?
No, but we know them.
Oh. Don't say that.
No, I can't get.
Well,
Look like
let's get
there's
rolling.
a lot more blood in that than the last one.
Maybe.
So I can't guarantee you get to milk the fucking the tower worm or whatever the fuck.
What kind of fucking deal is this?
If we come across the Wormlord, we'll put in a good word for you.
All right, who's the quiet guy? He's been staring at me for a while.
I mean, he's all eyes, you know.
Yeah, you, Mr. Bowman with the anal beads.
Yeah, I'm Wemut. I'm the one in charge of the worms right now.
You gotta get past the guard.
He's got some issues with loss recently.
Oh, me too.
Are you talking about
Yeah, I can
that
see your
buffalo?
bison already left.
Yeah.
He'll be back. It's just depending on the role and the day.
As you guys stand here, you hear, like, faintly but growing and incessant buzzing of like flies. There's a ton of them.
Fuck, more bullshit.
Protein. I like it.
Can we go?
I mean, I already left.
I don't like this weird Mexican standoff thing that we're doing.
Right, yeah. Come on. And I'm like prodding the worms along.
As you guys go to continue on down your path, you notice standing at the intersection that you took a left at, which you can still see, a person standing there in the shadows, in the dark.
That's
You hear
ominous
the
and creepy.
buzzing sound of the flies is grown, and it's very clear that the fact that he's sort of in a haze that they're buzzing around him.
Great, more stinky people. Will you? What do you need now?
Gentlemen, what are we doing here?
He's so far away I could
We're
barely
here to
hear
milk
him.
worms.
One of us is here to milk worms, I guess.
How did you find your way down here?
Oh God,
I'm lost.
I'm really.
That's a story that we probably don't really have time to go over.
Yeah, we could probably.
Why are you down here?
Well, frankly, I've been lost here for quite some time. I was brought here by the Wormlord for quite many years ago, and he sort of lost interest in any of my assistance. So,
Were you his lover? That's what I'm picking up on this.
first off, how dare you?
Gul'dan sits up off of Lefty's back and like holds his shoulders. Like, so you just been here for years, like just chilling?
Just eating shit.
No, not
Worm shit.
Not necessarily chilling, as you say. More of just wandering through these tunnels, trying to find my way out of here.
Oh,
You
Probably
mean,
eating worm shit, yeah.
I mean,
That does make sense for the flies.
Yeah, I mean, he probably does.
I mean, look at his lips. They're covered in shit.
As you're looking at the lips, that you can see that there's like open sores on his face, and the flies seem to be coming in and out of the open sore. And he pulls back his hood, and you see that half of his head is kind of caved in,
Yeah.
and there's just the more he pulls back the hood, more of these flies just seem to be swarming around him.
Oh, I'm gonna puke.
I guarantee he's got a TBI. Look at that.
Without a doubt.
Would you prefer to just be a skeleton?
I mean, we could do that
No,
for you.
I mean, I'm fairly close as it is, and he pulls up his sleeve, and there's more just like exposed muscle and larvae and flies flying in and out of the sores.
Oh, that looks infected.
Don't say that
Episode's
shit.
over already?
Oh, too soon? I mean, it does.
You want to hold my candelabra here and snuff a flame? You can.
I don't even know you.
I'm just saying.
No, I don't
know you.
Pardon me. I've been very rude. My name is Rundle Necropriestess.
Is that a name you made up too?
I assume this is one you've made up recently.
His name is Mayonnaise.
It wasn't given to me. It was given to. I did not give it myself. It was given to me by my skull here. He's my closest friend, and you'll notice he's got a skull that like half of the head has been busted off, and he's just holding it in his hand. You know,
That looks
like you
busted.
hold a baby.
Does your friend have a name too?
Yes, he does. And as he looks at his skull, Förnuft, should we trust these folks?
Give me a D8.
I will give you a D8. Which one's the D8?
One with the 8 on it.
8.
Okay, give me a presence test.
Already. That's a natural 20.
Nice. And a D4.
I get to roll all the dice.
Yeah.
2.
Okay.
What's happening here?
Rundle, you're my closest friend.
Yes, I know. And you're
I
mine.
feel like we can trust these people with other people's lives, but perhaps not ours.
Well, I mean, I suppose they could be of some service to us while we're. Maybe we can get out of here and go back to wherever. Anywhere out of this place, mainly.
Maybe they are taken out of here.
Why do so many people have private conversations around us?
This is
No, no,
very
no.
one-sided.
This is important to know. Yes, it is one-sided because you only hear Rundle talking. As far as you know, and as far as you can perceive, he's not getting anything back from this skull.
Oh,
It's
we
just
assumed.
sitting there lifeless, and he's just kind of having a one-sided conversation. It's like he's on the phone, but you don't see his phone. Maybe he's on Bluetooth.
I know we have a lot of issues to work on through, but I'm uncomfortable right now. Especially with this one behind us, milking that worm without us watching.
Can I see?
I'm gonna like start slapping Barnaby's hands away from the worm's butt.
Can I see if I got away with milking in private? During that whole conversation.
Yeah, sure. Agility test. I will say a DR10 because they were very sidetracked. Also, Kevin Rundle, you get a +2 to your next roll.
Ew.
Whatever that might end up being.
I did not get it.
Okay. No, you did not.
I gave
You
myself.
rubbed that worm a lot.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, but they got poop too. I just getting it right now.
Keep an eye on him.
Know what I'm saying?
You can't force it.
No, it's not forcing. It's gentle. I show you.
You made it sound like milking the worm was actually getting milk because you're like, what do you want to buy, milk or shit? And yeah, and then he's actually still getting shit though. Maybe that's how he's marketing it. That's why it's illegal. It's false advertising. Worm milk, just shit.
All right, continue your conversation.
It's chocolate worm milk. That's my biggest enterprise.
During this whole thing, Rundle and Förnuft he's going to take the skull and kind of, but as both of them are looking at this whole thing, Do you think we can actually trust these folks?
Not entirely.
Do you think they can get us out of here?
Perhaps, yes. They might be taken out.
Well, I mean, you know best, my friend. Yes, would it be possible for me to accompany you on your adventure and maybe possibly make it so I can get out of here?
And you may be the worm milking expert, but you're just gonna have to wait.
Look, worm milk solves everything. It comes out all I know it's not actually milk, but it comes out all fucking gooey, and you put a little extra water in there and you soup it up real good, and no one knows the difference.
You're frothing at the mouth.
Yeah?
I don't care if you tag along, as long as you're not doing what he's doing. I'm creeped out.
What do you
And
mean?
I like toes.
I have a question to ask you if this is going to happen.
By all means.
All right. This might be controversial, but how do you feel about joining a group of men and killing a woman?
I have no qualms.
Well, it's the truth, weird voice in the sky.
Just echoing. My words, not yours.
We would be more than happy to join you on your adventure.
I assume that in the time that you've spent down here, you are familiar with the priestess.
I've heard tale, but I do not know where she would be.
Well, that's where we're on our way to.
We're also looking for the big worm.
The thing I think is so funny about it is that, like, it's not that big of a place, and he's been lost for years.
I've probably just been pacing up and down the same tunnel.
No, he's been asking to skull.
He's clearly
over and over
crazy,
again.
I mean.
All we know is we're going up.
But lead the way, my friends.
Well, fuck, let's move. We've been standing here for 27 minutes.
Accurate.
I'm so uncomfortable.
I really don't understand how we keep finding these people, but
Right? That's what I was thinking. Is like, how is this place populated? So populated. Who are these random people? So the 5 of you now, actually, wait. 7 of you, 8 of you,
10?
plus 9 of you, plus the buffalo, bison, not a buffalo.
This horde of people.
The bison's already up ahead, but you guys continue on up ahead, and it opens up to a large cave. Weird, glowing, dimly lit, or the room is dimly lit by strange glowing mushrooms, and the room just smells like earth, like dirt. Inside of, or not inside of, but buried in the ground, half buried, a massive skeleton, clearly not human, potentially basiliskian. That's not a word.
No, but I understood.
Yeah, I mean, worked well enough. What do you guys do? And you do see, as you get a full sit rep of the room, off to your left, you see a stone wall. Kind of stands out considering the rest of this is all cave. But a brick wall.
I want to grab a couple of bottles for my wagon.
Okay, so I was thinking about that. I know you started with a wagon and a donkey as well. I got to imagine you probably didn't get them down here too. So,
Damn it.
But they will be waiting at the door once you leave. If a presence test will serve you well. No, just kidding.
Yeah,
I lost
When I thought about it, I was like, how would you get the cart in here? Like, the bison is one thing, yeah, but he's sort of the companion, right? So it kind of makes sense that he...
Fair enough.
You would at least try to get him, but the donkey, yeah, not the donkey. But just to still let you go on with that, though, you probably have them on you. You probably have a bag. No, you don't have a bag.
No, because I have a wagon.
You probably have them in your pockets. If you decide to take them in.
You have a couple jugs strapped to your hips.
Yeah, there you go.
Actually, they're like the moonshine jugs.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
And you're Jiggle Billy more and more. I'm Jiggle Billy.
So it's just like a giant.
Skeleton.
Yeah, it looks buried. Almost looks draconic in a way.
Look over at Wemut, although I don't know his name. A friend of yours?
no.
No, I can see the
seriously
relation between you two,
presumptuous.
though. Well, I mean,
What?
what? I mean, you have a lot of facial features that are quite simple. Anyways, carry on.
As also a humanoid skeleton, I'm a little offended. Look at the bone structure.
Agreed.
Right?
Sits back down again.
I'm gonna try to wrangle another worm in the privacy.
You're going to try to do that?
While they're talking about this, I want to wrangle a worm.
So you think there's a stairs over there by that.
The way I want to do that is the same way that we kind of do PvP, where we use the opposing agility modifier as the DR. So, what is your guys' collective presence?
Oh my fuck.
0.
0.
1.
0.
1. 0. 0. Okay, so we're going with the 1, so that would make it a 13. So if you can get an agility test, DR 13, and if you fail it, they clearly saw you. He rolls a nat 1.
Hey,
I'm playing ad.
get off that worm.
The worm looks in.
Fingers out of there.
What? No, you gotta settle them down first. You gotta get them all riled up and then relax them.
I feel like this is
Look,
not the way you do
I
it.
promise it's not what you think. It's nice and simple.
It's exactly what we
I
think.
just sit them on top of this jug and I squeeze them down real tight like.
Oh my God!
No, dude. He said you gotta get them all riled up and then relax them. You get them all excited, then you do your thing, and they're all relaxed when you're done.
I hate this show.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm going back to the road standard.
It's not any better over there. It's literally 5, 6 the same, and that 1, 5 changed to the other one.
I'm gonna get off of the worm and then kind of awkwardly lick my palm with that black spittle and then grease my comb over across my head.
Look, it's not as bad as you think. Look, worm shit's actually really, really expensive.
While he's trying to talk his way out of this, I'm going to go over to the wall.
Thank you.
There's just a brick wall on the side that's just kind of out of place. I'm going to start just kind of checking around.
Yeah, you can see between the cracks of the bricks, torchlight kind of flickering through them.
All right, Braley, you get in front here. We can't trust you in the back, obviously.
What'd you say?
It's like, hey, Brady.
Yeah.
Oh, the bison is in here too, by the way.
Brandon, whatever your name is.
Bennett, what the fuck was it? Stop caring. Let's fucking.
It's Barnaby.
There's some torchlight behind this wall here. I don't know if you guys can see it through this.
Oh, can't you take a peek
Nope.
today?
I can't. They're too short. Can you lift me up a little bit?
Yeah, the cracks are above his head.
After I became a skeleton as well, I cannot pass through solid objects.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're broken.
Ouch. Okay.
What about all the flies? Did they communicate with the weird one?
Or are you just surrounded by them?
Oh,
That's
actually,
weird shit.
there is a thing.
You can do something with them, yes.
Yes. I will
It's very cool.
have all the flies just kind of pull from my body, and then just at that point, everything just drops, and then I would like to go in through the crack and see what's going on.
Oh.
Yeah, so you become the flies.
A little background on that. The class
who
I'm
is
playing
this
is
guy?
called the Lord of Flies. You don't exist anymore. Now you are us. Our face, hands, legs, and all other organs are made of flies that get together to become a humanoid shape while they move in perfect harmony under your skin. We are hundreds, thousands, and millions of flying insects that move inside your body.
How
Sometimes
many
love us.
exactly, Kevin?
How many exactly?
Yeah, I saw it on your character sheet. You have it.
351 flies to be exact.
That's what he actually is. He's 351 flies. Who talked to a skull?
That's like 300 snakes.
Yeah,
Roughly.
in a skin
Yeah,
suit.
basically just like the remnants of the skin are there to kind of just corral the flies so it looks like I'm a humanoid.
It's the bag they're living in.
Exactly. So
Their costume.
So you can upgrade your bag.
You probably could.
probably.
Right bag. Yeah.
Cool.
Some other corpse's skin.
Possibly.
That's pretty
With
cool.
that being said, skin and clothing drop. This whole little swarm of flies are going to go in through that crack.
Okay.
Hey, Cedric, how about you get some advice on how to possess things from that?
I'd rather not take cues from, what is it? Looks like about somewhat just over 300 flies. No, I think I'm okay.
He counts them accurately.
One flies by.
He's the 351st.
He's a
So
slow
I
one.
got to imagine there's not much to roll in that scenario using an ability. It does
Yeah.
something about a flexibility test, and I'm going to use that in a situation where it kind of makes... I'll have you roll for it in dire situations.
Okay.
This is not one of those. So yeah, so they all zip through these cracks in the wall, and on the other side, that you see, or collectively with your so many compound eyes.
So many eyes.
You see a lot. No, you see two completely just annihilated giant maggot corpses in a room, and a door on the other side.
Two completely annihilated giant maggot corpses and a door.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I will go back through the crack, re-inhabit my skin, and beyond there, it appears to be two large corpses of basically what I've made of host.
Did their sphincters look intact?
Well, no.
Feel like we've hung out with too many people who are worried about that.
But there does appear to be a door beyond that as well. So,
Did you look under the door?
no.
Maybe you should go back. Take a peeky.
Is there any
Maybe you
way
should
through
go
this
yourself.
wall?
I'm gonna stick my staff in this wall and the crack. Can I pry it open?
Give me a strength test. We're gonna call it a DR. We'll keep it standard. Also, Kevin, I gotta feel like that would use a power to do.
Okay.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah, no, that's
Okay,
fine
so-
with me, yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. So like, whatever your powers per day is, if you haven't rolled it already, roll that, and that's how many times you can do that. Really, I think it's the only thing that you're gonna be able to do with that besides casting scrolls.
Yeah. I rolled my powers. I had 2, so
Okay, cool. So you can do that once more then today.
yeah. Or use
I got
my
a
scroll.
19.
You got a 19? Okay, so this little old farm hayseed dude sticks his staff into the wall and pries, and the bricks just come crumbling down, and you see the other side of this room. You do see torch on the wall, illuminating this room where there are 2 mammoth maggots.
I'm gonna
Just-
sprint to those maggots,
yeah.
and I'm gonna try to collect some fertilizer.
Okay,
If the fertilizer dries out, then it goes bad. We gotta get it now.
so you're like scooping it out of its intestinal tract, pretty much?
Yeah.
All right. I guess we'll go presents for that.
Again, very familiar.
Does this upset your fly comrades?
The 4 on the presents roll.
Because that's basically just big babies.
I want to use an omen.
You're gonna use an omen on this?
I need it.
I feel like you should be restricted from omen use.
You need one of those. What is it like when you can't spend money without a person like signing it for you? Yeah, you need one of those.
The
for your
worst part
omens.
about this is that like it is 100% Jake. Like I need this.
Yeah, it is. No, this is. Jake doesn't
Fuck
role play. He
story
lives.
progression.
Okay, so he rolled a 6 on that one too, and not even including his negative presence modifier. Well, it's +1. So, or no, it's not. That's the wrong character sheet. I'm looking at a cyborg character sheet.
It's a +1.
That's your cyborg character sheet.
Oh no, you're right.
It's a -2.
We did the same
It's a
thing.
-2.
They're so bad. Yeah, no. As you're like fucking around with these corpses, they're just destroyed. Whoever killed these things really did a number on them.
God damn it! I'm never gonna get the goddamn farm back at this rate.
Maybe you don't deserve cactus juice or whatever you call it.
You see that there's like blood of these things too, which is everywhere. It's like looks like something scraped out from under it to the door. Like there's just drag marks in the blood. That's a better way to put it. Looks like it was like a. It's like
Does it look like
bones.
there's light coming from beneath the door as well?
No. You can see a crack under the door, of course, but there's no. It's just darkness beyond it.
I opened the door.
Who's got a free hand for
I'm
this?
going.
I grab the torch.
I got 2 of them.
That's a
Take
good
it.
idea.
Yeah, take it.
Maybe
and keep
fill
it.
his hands so he can't use them anymore.
Yeah, take it and keep it.
Yeah, honestly, too, if he's got the torch, you kind of know where he is and what he's doing.
Yeah, that's true.
If he puts it down, you're gonna notice.
Anybody get some duct tape around here?
I mean, I got
don't know what that
twine.
is, but if you use this clay with a little bit of fertilizer from your milkins, it
walk
turns
away.
into a nice paste, almost like a glue-like substance. Where are you going?
What is the skeletal basilisk doing?
Laying and buried in the dirt.
Just laying there. He hasn't taken any
Yep.
notice or mind to us.
It's literally skeleton, but it's just bones, buried bones.
I thought it was animated.
I mean, well, it doesn't
around
appear
with
to
it
be.
to find out.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, I'll go up and touch it and poke at it. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'll lean my torch against this thing and adjust my.
Turn back around. We need that light. Get
on.
over here.
You
Okay.
give him a torch and he goes the other direction. Where you need it. He goes back to the cave room.
You got that other guy. He got that body on his back. He got a light too. Why don't you just put that one out?
And why do you put it out?
I don't know about that.
Here, give that flame a little kiss.
The torch isn't the most necessary in this room either because of the mushrooms glowing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them, and they're kind of glowing. They're growing out of the skeleton and stuff too.
I open the door.
You open the door. Okay, so you open it and you see immediately. It's a dark hallway, but thanks to your farm boy, farm man.
All right, walk down there.
Anyway, across you see a closed door, and you see a hallway going left and right, and you see that there are doors on both sides of the hallway, about 3 doors on each side of this hall, and you're starting to look familiar to you as you go on. You've been here before.
They said left, then right.
Wait a minute. Where the fuck are we?
I have no idea.
How did this happen?
I'm just going in directions.
Is there like a skull with a couple of knives still in it somewhere around here?
Knowing that and remembering where it was, you head to the right, down out of this door and down to the hall, and at the end of it, you do see that skull with 2 blades removed from it.
Wow, look how pretty.
I'm so lost in here.
That would be good for dehoofing a nice chunky maggot.
Yeah, how about you go touch it?
Maggots don't have hooves.
Yeah, please go remove them.
It's a different term when you're talking about the maggot worm.
What?
Moving on.
I don't like that rhyme.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Started to feel like we're trapped within here.
Yeah,
I see what you
did there. Appropriate.
Okay, so there's a direction that we haven't gone in all of this?
Yeah. Okay, so
Would we
you
remember?
guys know based on, because you can now have some bearings as to where you are.
Right.
If you were to go back to the door, go to the left, you would come out to that intersection where if you were to go completely straight, you would find the bodies of your homeboys. That
Right,
recently died.
yeah.
Back to that tunnel. Also, there is that way to the right, just before that tunnel, that you guys did not go.
Right.
Okay. Let's speed run this part. Okay.
All right, how many people have already been here outside of the, like the original trio here? Sorry, Gul'dan.
No, I'm an NPC, it's fine.
Have either of you 2 been here already?
No, does not appear to be familiar.
No. If you guys want to go touch some daggers, take the fucking opportunity now.
Yep.
But otherwise,
I'd
we're
like to touch
turning
some
back
worms.
around.
Can I touch your worm?
No!
Can I touch your worms? I love her sense in this dude. It's so funny.
God, I'm not even alive, and I'm just sweating profusely with you around.
All that ectoplasm. You thought I was bad.
Just your voice actor.
If we dry up some fertilizer.
Shut up, not you again.
Okay, what? All right.
I was talking to the
I'll
big
just,
voice.
I'll
Let's
just
go.
walk in
Let's
the
turn
back.
around.
I'll just
Yeah,
walk in the
that's-
back
that's-
closer to the worms. I'll keep them company, you know.
No, you're gonna go follow Cedric.
I don't know who that is.
That's me.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, no, that's mayonnaise.
God
Hey,
damn
man.
it.
It's not Cedric.
No, it's Mayor Cedric.
Alright,
That's
Mr.
not it
Mayor.
either.
Gul'dan gets off of Lefty's back. He's like, fuck it, God, let's go. And he just takes off down the hall.
God.
He's shiny enough where he's like, kind of like, the torchlight is bouncing off of him in a way that like he does illuminate.
Hey, you get back here.
Fine, but let's fucking go.
No, this is working for me.
I bet it is. I see those anal beads rattling.
He gives you that turn like over the shoulder look. He knows he's gold. So where are you guys going exactly then? You guys walk to the end of these corridor or whatever.
Yeah.
And again, in front of you is the gap across which leads to the Wormlord's chamber. And then there's that turn to the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys going that way?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys turn to the right and walk just a little ways before you see another. It splits 2 ways. You can either continue going straight, or you can go to the right and you see stairways going up. And if you remember correctly, this is the way that you came from when you went across the first trench, and then you went down those stairs. These are those stairs.
And
you have
the
been
other
that
way is-
You've been going forward is a way you've never been.
Yeah, that's yep.
You're going that way?
Continuing,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, so you continue walking, and eventually you come to a spot where another one of these worm tunnels have bored through the path, creating another trench to jump across. Mm-hmm. You can see, though, just across this trench, or this worm tunnel, that it opens up into a dark room.
I throw the torch.
No. Fuck.
Do you? I was gonna say you got duct taped it to it. Duct tape's not real.
Yeah.
I mean, it is.
I twined him.
You do throw the torch, or do you not?
Go for it.
I'll just throw the torch
Yeah,
into the room.
Yeah.
You're throwing it
like
into
the
the room? Okay, yeah, the little old man just whips this torch into the room, and you see that it does illuminate the room. Fortunately, it lands on the floor in the middle, and you see that there seems to be some shackles and chains hanging on the wall in here, kind of holding the remains of what used to be here. People who were probably locked up in here. There definitely were.
Lots of skeletons.
Yeah, but none actual, no full ones. Just like a pair of arms dangling from the manacles, or just pile of bones beneath another one. So
Anything beyond that?
So no, nothing that you could see at this point.
Like no doorways or anything?
Nope.
No stairways.
I'm looking at the map here, and from the angle where you guys are standing, that's probably all you could see. So your options here, as far as travel goes, of course, is turning around, obviously, going across this into that room, or left and right in the actual worm tunnel, because they are travelable.
Right.
I pick up the torch.
You gonna go across there to get it?
Yep.
Okay. So the little old man then, as you guys are standing on this ledge by the worm tunnel here, he crawls down the face of this tunnel. You see him walk across down below, and then just crawl up the other side, and then he walks over to the torch. And as you do, give me a.
Well, at least he didn't walk to the worms.
It seems safe over here.
All right, yeah, okay.
Give me a D6, Jake.
Wait.
A D6.
1.
Another D6.
4.
4. As you pick up this torch, you see movement above you on the ceiling, and as you look up, you see 4 demonic hands crawling on the ceiling. And as you notice what they are, they flip around and they just come launching down. Let's go take a break. Welcome back to Flail to the Face. Wow. So, 4 demonic hands are descending on you, Barnaby. So how about...
Little side note, I get more neurotic as things go not my way.
I'm sure that's true.
Yeah.
Wow, how about your character?
Oh.
Wow.
I'm method acting today.
Wow. The room feels uncomfortable.
I mean,
now.
every day.
And the room goes mild.
The room goes mild. Anyway, so let's roll initiative as these things land on the ground around you.
All right.
Fortunately, not on you. And insight: these things win initiative on 1 through 4.
Okay, well, they didn't win.
No,
so
you
fuck them.
You rolled a 5. That's so it's you guys first. Now the rest of you guys still sitting across this trench, across the worm tunnel, are seeing. You saw these things come down. You hear him scream, and Jake raises his hand.
I would like to approach the bench.
Okay.
because they're dropping on us and we rolled initiative and we're going first and I'm in the thick of it. Can I gyrocopter my staff and get a as Levi loves to put it, cleavage?
Oh, the cleave situation.
I haven't cleaved in a long time.
Well, okay. Let me see.
No.
Well, probably not, because they do have an ability called Quick. Your attacks are DR 14. I will say, though, if you hit the first one, right?
We can chain it?
We can chain it, but we're going to add 2 to the DR for every additional one. There are 4 of them.
I accept these
So that literally
terms.
is like 14, 16, 18, 20.
Okay.
So it's possible, but not likely. So first one's a 14.
That's strength, right? Yeah?
Yep.
Please, for the love of God, that's 14 on the nuts.
Okay, great.
This is a D4?
Yep.
4?
4?
Do they have armor?
No.
Thank God.
So you did
something
4
that
damage
doesn't.
to this?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me about that.
Oh, yes.
So as they're falling from the ceiling, and I fucking start spinning like Link.
Yeah,
They remind me of the Master Hands or whatever the fuck they are.
I get it.
Yeah. And then
Those are
my
what they're
bow
called,
staff strikes the first one, and it just explodes in this weird, creepy substance.
Fingers flying everywhere.
Yeah.
Did he just milk that?
And you're carrying it through to the second one, right?
I'm gonna try.
Okay,
Yeah.
DR 16.
I don't have an omen.
Nope.
That's 11.
Okay, yeah, you with the intention of carrying this through to all 4 of them, as soon as that first one explodes and you're through to the second one, they're all 3 of the other ones are already on the ground.
Oh, my back! Oh, God, I fucking pulled something, please! Oh!
I don't like that guy.
Should we go help your friend?
We just met him like minutes
Yeah,
before we met you.
Oh, please don't leave me to
Friend
die!
is a pretty generous term.
I mean, I'm just gonna prop up on this ledge.
He's a worm-tugging pervert.
I agree, 100%.
Yes, but he's our worm-tugging pervert. And I'm going to go across.
Yeah.
You fool.
Wemut's gonna shoot an arrow.
Okay, I want to say that Rundle crossing the gap is probably a turn.
That's fine.
So getting yourself into the room is enough. Wemut, however, yeah, you have a bow. You can fucking or you have a crossbow, don't you?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, launch one.
That with presence is a 14.
Right on the nuts. Ooh. So give me
There we
damage.
go. That is 7 damage.
Tell me about it.
Nice.
Yeah, so like as Barnaby is like flailing his arms around, screaming at us, then complaining about his back, like a bolt just goes like between his legs and pins one of the hands to the ground.
Love it.
Behind him.
And the fingers just die.
Yeah, and
lifelessly.
it just like twitches and then just goes limp.
Perfect.
Well, no sense on me going over there. They think they got it handled pretty much here.
Pretty more than having to fight hands, I think this is the better.
You trying to catch hands?
Yes, we're trying to avoid that. But yes, this is probably our best bet for a direction. So
Going across?
fucking, why not, man?
Grab a worm then, I guess.
Yeah, let's go.
What it actually looks like, though, is you putting it up under your arm like a pig.
Oh, good suey.
And you guys are like just like slowly crawling down one side and crawling up the other. So I want to say a turn.
Is
Get
this
across.
thing being milked by itself? That's nasty.
Then that's all of you guys. The bison, who's still standing there with the rest of you guys, he just looks down at the trench. You can see him kind of looking over the edge, and he just
Pops a squad.
no, he looks around and he just turns around, heads back down the tunnel he came from. He just disappears.
God damn it, quarter pounder.
Then it's them.
Yeah.
There's 2 of them left. There's only 1 guy in the room, really. You guys are all kind of just getting into the room, so they're not likely grabbing their attention. However, Jake, why don't you give me a 2d6 and do it twice?
So 5 for the first
Okay.
and 8 for the second.
Okay. Also, test strength.
9.
9. Okay, so one of these hands, you see it kind of skittering around like thing, and it just starts running across the floor towards the doorway.
Towards us?
Yes. While the other one grabs Barnaby by the collar or by the suspenders because he knows he's wearing them, and he's pulling them into like against one of the walls. Pulls him by the suspenders into the shadow, and you see Barnaby disappear. Come back. To you.
I feel like it's kind of poetic how much tugging is going on over there with him.
And give me a D3. We're going to call it 1 Kevin, 2 Levi, 3 Nate, or 1 Rundle, 2 Lefty, 3 Cedric.
I got you.
Okay. That's Kevin. So that's Rundle. This one, as it came running across the floor, it launches itself with its fingers, like a good jump, and it just, in the air, it just pulls all of its claws forward, and it just tries to sink into your junk.
Oh, God! Oh,
Give me, yeah, I just thought of how high I could jump. butt crotch level. And give me a DR12 agility test then.
Okay.
Rundle.
That's a 21.
Nice.
Damn.
Oh.
So how does he avoid this? Seeing it is coming, you're gonna jump right at his junk. Your junk. not his.
As it's coming right for the junk, the flies seem to notice this, and it just kind of just opens up cartoon style, and the hand just goes through and then reforms.
Nice. When you do urethra, just you prolapses.
No! Cut this off.
Yeah, cut this. Yeah,
I'm keeping it.
I like it.
I know.
From the pee hole to the bee hole.
That is the round. So roll initiative again. Anybody?
I'll do it.
Kevin. All right.
3.
3. That is it. So this last one here, it landed behind all of you guys. It turns around. It just kind of skitters around, and it leaps at you 3. Give me another D3. We're gonna use the same results.
I'll do it again.
Okay.
I can't see it.
4.
4. That would be Levi. So this thing lunges at Lefty, and this time it's not going for the clog, the junk grab. In the air, it forms a fist, and it's just flying at you right in the diaphragm. Give me your agility test then. DR12.
I will use an omen.
Oh.
Okay. That's a fail. I saw that. Straight reroll, huh?
11.
11 is a fail. This thing just socks you right in the gut. Give me a D4. That's how much damage you're going to take. Unless you have armor.
Negative 3 damage.
3 damage.
3 hurts.
Punched you really hard.
Ow, that hurt. I didn't like that.
Its attack says large, sharp nails, but it's funny to think it can punch you.
It's a hand.
Yeah, right? I don't know.
All right.
That is you guys, yeah.
I'm gonna try and stab this thing to the wall.
Good call.
Hey, be careful. The thing's right on my chest.
Strength DR14. Well, I gotta imagine after it punched you, it just kind of like, poof, and it flies off and lands on the ground again. Or maybe it's still in midair. Which is way cool.
Oh yeah, I totally
Skewer
get that.
that
That's a
thing.
20.
Nice. And you're using the Volge?
The Volge.
Nice.
Bullshit.
Bouger.
6 damage.
Tell me about it.
Skewer to wall.
Nice. Okay, and that is that.
Those nails are well manicured, honestly.
Do you want it?
I'll take it.
Yeah, here you go.
I'm
I
grab
just
it.
point it over at him.
Thanks. Oh, I appreciate you.
Little finger kebab.
Meanwhile, Barnaby, you all of a sudden feel yourself dropping, like, with gravity. Take D4 damage.
Oh, whoa.
Ignoring armor, it says. You know what?
I don't even
It
have
says dropping from the ceiling, suffer damage, ignore armor. Maybe falling does ignore armor. You know, remember how for
That's a
years,
different game.
For years, no, it's not. That's this one. I've been struggling with that since Cold and Deathless. Like, does falling negate armor? And I feel like it does, just because it says it here.
Oh no!
1 damage, not bad. You're a beefy farmer boy. Sounded weird to say.
It's okay.
Felt weird to say.
It's all right. Say it again. It'll get better.
Beefy farm boy. Nope, doesn't.
Still
All
don't
right,
forget
so
it.
what, did he fall from the ceiling into...
Into a different room.
Oh, I was gonna say into this room.
No, you look around, Barnaby, and you're not in the same room at all. You,
I'm in an unrecognizable location.
give me a second to find the page. These are ordered really oddly.
I'm gonna spit my hand.
Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah.
Oh god, okay. So you
And then
notice
grease my hair again.
give me a D6, Jake.
Okay. 3.
Okay. You notice that this room is dimly lit by congregations of candles. The smell of incense lingering in here. On one side, you see an entrance to the room, like a hallway, much like many that you've seen around here. But you also see a basin filled with water next to it. On the
mighty thirsty.
On the opposite wall of that is a large relief depicting uncanny, almost human beings. They face you praying, looking down. At the bottom is a small basilisk. One head is being severed, the other protrudes with a bloodied open mouth looking up. And you rolled a 3, you said?
Yeah.
It's still your turn, by the way.
The fear in his eyes.
The note of fear.
Yep.
You see rising from in front of this relief a creature. Hard to even give you a lot. This huge, obviously undead creature. Its face, it turns around. You see this large stalk-like neck rising up.
Oh my fuck.
And it turns around and looks at you, and you see that its face is like melting off of its skull, and it's kind of like frozen in like mid-melt, like a candle that just like you put it out, so all the wax melts where it was, much like that. And it brandishes a fucking Zweihander.
What? I hold up my bow staff.
You hold it up.
It's your turn.
I know, but I don't know what to do.
You got a hand
There's a hand
you.
on you.
I
No,
fucking.
actually, no. That hand is gone.
Oh.
Like as you fell, the hand was not with you. It's like it pulled you into the shadows and then just disappeared, but you fell here.
I splashed the well of water with my stick.
You just run over to it and splash it with your stick.
Towards the creature.
Okay.
That's high hopes, my guy.
You just like splash water with your stick at the creature. It just splashes not even halfway across the room.
Take that and that and this does not seem to be working.
And the rest of you in this room where the hands were, you hear, because you see in this room now, as you guys came from, we'll call it the east, and as you guys entered the room, you see that there's another doorway to the, I guess that'd be the south, to the left, and you hear his voice yelling from down beyond that. You hear him yell, what he yelled.
Sounds to be struggling with that other hand or whatever.
My fuck.
Which is weird too, because you saw him like pulled to the shadows in the right of the room, and then you hear him lift down to the left somewhere else. It doesn't make sense from what you guys have seen and what you guys are perceiving.
I can't really pinpoint the direction he's going. He's screaming at here.
Is there a door around me?
There is the doorway behind you, because you're next to the water basin, right?
Yeah.
It's right next to that basin. There's a doorway. But before we move on, let's roll initiative.
3.
3, that is it.
No, please, God, no. I just got here.
Death to the milker!
Wait.
Yeah.
We can come back to that part of it.
Okay.
Who hasn't gone in that turn? I think
That's a
Wemut-
great point.
I think Wemut didn't.
So once you guys
Yeah.
hear his screams, what do you guys do with that information? We'll let you guys do a thing to react to that, and then we'll jump into it.
Well, because I think
You're safe to
still
cross
need
it.
I still need to traverse the trench.
Are you going across the trench?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so then we'll consider you at the top of initiative then in this room with the chains.
I think I went first and was the only one to go as killing the hand.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah. I
So
guess
that's-
well. I considered it to like initiative over and then restarting, but that's not really have to be the case. All right, Wemut made his way across the channel to the chain room. We're gonna call it the chain room.
Okay.
And then the rest of you, what do you guys? All 3 of you too are also in the chain room.
Yeah.
All 4 of us.
Can we see
Well,
where
him
he got pulled
now.
off to?
You saw him get pulled to the shadows to the right, which would have been to the north, and he just disappeared into the shadows.
Just hear me down the hallway.
Yeah, and then you heard him to the
the
yeah,
opposing
you heard him
hallway.
from down the hall to the south, oddly, which is mind-boggling, I'm sure.
I don't think that's how this works. I think it's someone trying to mess with us.
I don't know how anything works here.
Obviously, me either.
So Cedric, Lefty, and Rumple or Rundle.
Rumple.
Rumple.
Rumplemintz, that's my name. I'm gonna check out the shadows just to see if there's anything I can get from that. Like
yeah,
where he got pulled off to, I mean.
Yeah, you're checking the area that you saw him disappear to, and there's nothing there but the wall and the floor, just the shadows. You really don't know what that means. Like, did they disappear into it? It's hard to know. But what you're seeing, nothing is out of the ordinary,
Okay.
besides the obvious.
Well, like I said, this is probably the only other direction, and door is door.
I guess.
So you guys are heading to the other door there, to the south?
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's
you
the
guys,
only other one in
it's
the
not,
room.
Again, these aren't doors necessarily. Not all of them are specifically doors. A lot of them are doorways. Right, so you guys head that way, and you see almost immediately another worm tunnel breaking this pathway as well. So again, you have left, right, and across.
I'm dead.
Boy.
I'm dead.
And you notice too that because you can see across the trench, you see that there is. It looks as if there's stairs almost immediately going down.
Damn.
Not very far because you can see the floor beyond it, and it looks like there's an open room, and you can see this. It's not very far. You can see too that there's a doorway on the other side of that small room, that small descended room, and a faint candle glowing. Not faint, but kind of steady candle glowing from within that doorway.
All right.
Then that just leaves us with Lefty. You guys are both going that way, right?
Yes.
I believe so.
So we'll put you guys across on this side of that worm tunnel.
Wonderful.
Now we can put initiative in. And he went first.
Yeah.
So he gets up entirely, and he's wearing like these long gossamer robes, brandishes this massive Zweihander and swings it at you. Give me a DR12 strength test.
Fuck. 9.
9? Okay, take D10 damage.
Oh!
And I know you don't have any armor because we just made your character.
Can
That's a lot.
I use an omen
We're not
to
in
reduce?
the same room.
Yeah, I know, but it's for another person's roll.
I would say so. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll omen
absolutely.
to reduce.
You're gonna reduce the damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll a D10.
No, reduce the DC.
Oh, the
Is that
DR.
13?
Okay, yeah. Actually, that works then.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it was 12 and you reduced it by 4 to 8 and you got a 9. That succeeds then. So as this thing is swinging at you too, you see that blade coming at your throat and you're just like, oh, this is it. This is the fucking end. But something happens because you close your eyes for a quick second.
I slipped on my spit.
It's a buffalo.
Well, something outside of your control, because he's been his omen. Something happens, and as you close your eyes waiting for this blade to strike, you open up again and you see the blade has already swung its course.
Oh, fuck.
And you've not hit. That puts it onto you guys then. So we're gonna start with you since you're the one in the action here. What are you doing?
I turn tail.
You're running?
I'm gonna run to the door.
Okay, so you run out the door, and immediately you see, just on the other side of this very small rectangular room, you see this worm tunnel has destroyed most of it, but you see a small staircase going up, and it breaks from the worm tunnel, and across there you see Lefty and Cedric standing there on the other side of this trench.
I sprint towards that trench and I try to jump it.
You do? Okay, I love this. Give me an agility test for the jumping the trench.
Fucking!
So you guys see Barnaby like running out of this room. He runs up that short flight of stairs and leaps down to the top. And you see him like looks like he's jumping towards you guys, but he looks like he's just short. And you see him jump and fall down into the worm tunnel.
Oh, there you are.
How'd you get over
How the
there?
fuck did you get there?
I fell.
Obviously, we
Yeah, no
watched it
shit,
happen.
yeah.
There's a thing in there, and I got scared and I ran.
Give me a D4, Jake.
Yeah, I figured. I was hoping
Did you guys find the worm milker?
2. Yeah. Take 2 damage as you land in a
Yeah,
pile
he
at the
fell in
bottom
a
of the
hole.
trench.
Oh, fuck.
He's lucky to be alive, honestly.
What about the rest of you?
I was with Cedric and Lefty. I was.
Oh, well, yeah,
behind
just,
them,
like, you check. Okay, you checking that thing is not necessarily a turn.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say that the 3 of you were there then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the 3 of you are there. I imagine then that Wemut is just gonna join the party.
Wemut's just catching up with the rest of them now.
Okay.
since
Okay.
Great.
They
So
said they found the worm guy.
He came from that way, so obviously we gotta go a different way.
What are you worm milking in your pants about?
This was the Dick Wrangler you were referring to. Not the Wormlord. So the 3 of you, I guess the 3 of you don't really know what's going on.
Nope.
You can't see into that room enough. However, though, you probably do see like a shadow forming, not forming, but like something large casting a shadow in the candlelight in that room.
There's a monster coming. It scared the shit out of me.
We can smell
felt-
this.
He milked himself.
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
No, I don't understand your meanings.
You shit your pants.
Oh, you go with ours. I see now. See,
Yeah.
you are in. Okay, is there be about a 10-90 split?
I'll
I
take
have you
90%,
guys-
but I want no part of it.
I like the idea too that he's laying on his back in the bottom of the tunnel and
Yeah.
you're just standing up there like, I want no part of it.
Could one of you crawl down here and pick me up? I seem to have thrown my hip.
No.
I don't want to touch you.
I'm not touching those milk hands.
Regardless,
Oh!
I hate to tell you, but I'm pretty sure the direction you were going is the only direction
That's
now.
not good.
I mean, we could take the worm tunnel.
Okay, fine. Then say hello to my friend.
And from my back, I point up at the archway, and hopefully that creature is now.
Yeah, and it is. You see like one hand, this massive, like long fingered hand grabbing the outside of the doorway, and you see the head kind of pull through almost before without the body even because it's so goosenecked. Then you hear like the scraping as it drags this massive Zweihander, and it's like just kind of struggling to get its way through the door.
He reminds me of a camel.
I suppose at that point, considering you guys had a whole bunch of stuff, let's roll initiative again.
Yeah.
Somebody else. I'm fucking rolling.
I
like
do
dog
it.
Shit.
That's a
6.
6.
That's you
God,
guys.
Stain it.
So at this point, yeah, we've narrated that he is actually out of the room. So he's in that
All
small
right.
descended room, but he's not in the candle room.
Okay, I'll take care of this, and I'm gonna take out my bow and shoot it.
You're gonna launch an arrow at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't getting near it though.
I don't blame you. Give me the DR12 presence test.
That's a 15.
Fuck yeah. Okay,
nice.
give me the damage.
I want to omen to max damage.
Okay. But give me a D6 for the armor.
Fuck, I knew it.
Oh no. I should have heard that part first.
You don't have to do that. You can do it. You haven't done anything yet, so.
Okay, then I don't want to omen to max damage. I'll take my 2 damage on the chin.
-3.
Holy
So
fuck.
yeah, you fling an arrow into this thing and it hits it like right in the torso, but it looks
It
like
bounced right
just
off.
right through the flesh, and like you see that it's necrotic flesh. You can tell as the blackened ooze came out of the wound, but it seems like as this thing passed right through it, it didn't even slow it down.
Okay,
it's still
shit
kind of
wrangler.
doing what it's doing.
Shit wrangler, get up. We're getting out of here.
I'm gonna look around for my back.
We talked to.
Bye then.
At the very least, we should probably,
Don't we have to go that way?
lure it into the bigger room.
Boy, I don't know about that.
I'm gonna spit again from my back.
You just spit on your face.
I'll roll for that.
Look at you hawk 'em big.
This is the second time that Levi's making Jake spit on his own face
What
on
is
a
that?
roll.
What are you rolling
Agility
for?
test?
Oh, just to not spit on yourself?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, go for it, I guess.
He
Yeah, you
spit on his
yourself.
face.
Yeah, my face.
Yeah, you do that. You launch it straight up, assuming it's gonna go somewhere else, but it comes right back down on your face.
Yeah, I take my hand and I wipe it from my face to my hair.
Naturally.
And
And it's like it's incredibly disgusting, but there's just like this slick of like snot, like mucus, just like from his like cheekbone up through his eye and then to his hair.
Oh.
I'm going to reach the handle of the Volge down to him to try and pull him up.
Oh, okay. You're holding on like just before the blade.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll grab.
Yeah, and with that, you managed to pull him to his
I
feet.
use my worm milking strength to hold on to
I gotta imagine too, as you're like pulling, because you're pulling him out of the trench, out of the tunnel.
Yeah.
And so like, I imagine as you're doing that, you're kind of like walking up the wall too, like to make it easier for yourself. It would be easier that way. So yeah, we'll call that your guys' turn. Let's not an arrow. What about Wemut and?
Yeah, Wemut's gonna follow Lefty's lead and also shoot an arrow at it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're like a well-oiled machine.
It's pretty good.
That is. Nah, I'm gonna miss.
Okay, you're taking the miss.
I only have one omen left, and I'm.
Okay, no, that's fair. So that arrow launches, and
So-
it would have been a good shot if he was still in the other room, because it went right into the candle room and just disappeared.
Save it for that worm milking.
It's up with you and the worm milking.
It's important to my character.
What about you, Rasmus? I mean, Rundle.
Uncle Raz.
I'll never get it.
I am going to use the other ability I have called Lord of Flies. It says once per combat, the flies that compose your body can be used as a range attack. Damage 1d6 with 1 in 6 chance that the injured enemy by this attack dies because of an infection in 10 minutes.
I love it.
So I'm going
That's
to
10 minutes.
evacuate the skin bag that I am, turn into a fucking lance, and just try to spear this fuck.
Nice. So what kind of roll do you have to give me for that?
It doesn't say. I'm a
Is it just power?
or presence since it's a ranged attack.
go
Yeah,
with
because it says once per combat, the flies that compose your body can be used as a ranged attack. So it's going to be a presence one.
Oh, there it is. Yep.
That is 19.
That hits for sure.
Yes. So D6.
Does it do any? It does D6 damage.
D6 damage,
Okay.
which is 3.
Minus D6. I know.
Minus 1 damage.
So 2. Okay. So, 1 damage total. Okay.
No, it didn't take any damage.
Oh.
Yeah, I rolled a 4. Yeah, so.
Oh, I got you. Okay. So yeah, these things just fly right through the thing.
Yeah. And then I'll double back and
The 1 in.
re-injure.
Well, the 1 in 6 chance too still counts. So roll a D6, and on a 1, yeah, that is true.
3. So.
Okay. So
didn't
no
happen.
infection. Okay.
infection.
Could have been good. That armor's heavy.
Yes, it is.
Well, it says necro flesh minus D6, so it's the fact that it's like necrotic, an undead thing, very hard to hurt, which makes sense, I suppose.
Right.
That is everybody. So give me initiative again.
When do you guys do it?
Thomas, initiative.
Yep.
There we go.
4.
Yes.
4. That's you guys.
We should lure this creature into this room and sick these worms on it.
But they're important to my business.
I don't give a shit about your business. What I give a shit about is my life.
All right, a quick squeeze and then we can do it.
No.
No. We
Come
no.
on now.
we can find more worms.
You can milk them later.
I like the idea because arguing about that, and the thing's just looming its way over to you. Like,
Climbing up.
And I'd like to think Wemut at that point is like, no, we can do that later, and he's just gonna fire another shot.
love it. Okay, give me that presence test.
That is a 19.
That's a hit. Give me damage.
That is 5 damage.
Minus.
D6 armor minus 3.
Oh.
So 2 damage. Nice. So this one sinks, and you see that it does recoil a little as you hit it right in the shoulder.
I think it hurt it.
The bolt definitely went through it, as all arrows so far have, if they hit him at all. But you see
It
that
feels pain. It can be destroyed.
it definitely recoiled from it. Who else? The rest of you.
Where is this thing right now?
It is still in like the descended room, so it's at the bottom of the stairs that you ran up. It's right the fuck there, though. I mean, one more round, and he's right on the other side of the trench from you guys.
How close to a full skeleton is there hanging around this room?
There is you mean the chain room?
Yeah.
There's enough bones to composite a skeleton, but they're probably not from the same person.
That's fine with me.
Okay.
I'll do that.
You're gonna go
I'll
and
spend my 1 power to bone up.
Nice. So you see his ectoplasmic form around his. It's all. I'd like to think that your what you generally look like is sort of like a skeleton suspended in Jello. You know what I mean? But just a little more like ethereal. And then that whole Jello mold just like releases from the skeleton and floats over and just zips over to these bones and kind of reform into the shape of you, and you're that skeleton now.
Yes.
Your other bones just laying there.
Okay.
I feel like your other bones aren't exactly normal either.
I feel like
probably
they're
are somewhat like,
spectral as
yeah,
well.
Yeah, you can see through them somehow, but you can also pick it up.
And that's what I will do.
Okay, that's great.
Guess, since everyone's doing it, if I kill it, I'm taking that sword.
Oh, yeah.
I call dibs. Nose goes, and I'm the only one with one. Except this creature over
What do you
here.
mean I got a nose right here?
Oh, it's barely recognizable for a nose.
What do you mean I got no
Look at that thing. It's like a squash on your face.
Squash.
Put
All right,
put a
fine,
W
fine.
in squash somewhere.
It's a squash. It's huge.
Fine, just kill it.
Feed a family of 4 with that thing.
God damn it. Squash.
I'm gonna re-rack an arrow and shoot it.
Re-rack.
I miss.
Goddamn.
Hit the wall.
You rolled a 5.
Not very good.
Yeah, you just launch it into the wall.
I'm out of practice.
What about Rundle?
My only weapon is I have a warhammer, and I'm not in range, and I don't feel like being the only one right up on him. So I
Yeah, that's smart.
I'm gonna hold back.
Okay, you're just kind of chilling?
I'm gonna pull the warhammer out and be ready for when it's in range.
Smart. So just drawing the weapon is pretty good then.
Yeah.
What about the old man laying in the tunnel?
He's not in the tunnel anymore. I
No,
pulled him out.
he got
Oh,
pulled
right,
out.
of course. Yep. So what are you doing standing up there with the rest? This is such a small little hallway. You guys are all just
That's
cramped.
why I wanted to get everybody out and back into the room.
Oh yeah, the room isn't much bigger, but it is bigger.
Yeah.
It's still like if this thing was, if you guys were fighting this thing in that room, you guys would be fucking crazy.
I'm just gonna, once we get to into the other room, I'm just gonna start spitting on the walk, like the archway, like on the floor. Just a bunch of spit, just a ton of it, right?
For what?
Okay, because
You're trying to grease trap the thing?
I got a magnesium strip, and I'm gonna light my spit on fire. I chew on like fucking fertilizer soaked in oil.
Oh god. You're gonna get lip cancer for sure.
So
He's already got it.
So
He's already got it. Yeah, that's why his lips all saggy. Yeah, it's cancerous. I don't know if that's what that looks like, but okay. A presence test. We're gonna call it a DR16 because that's kind of crazy.
You know, there's a whole tray of different dice.
Yeah. My mouth's a little dry. I got the cotton chops. You wanna somebody spit in my mouth and just fucking?
Why don't you hit a drink off one of them jugs hanging off?
Because
your
they're
head?
empty. You won't let me melt nothing. I gotta get something done. And I spit in my hand and I grease my hair back again. And I start pulling on my suspenders a little bit. I'm getting a little stressed out, boys. So, you know, this is just not how this day was supposed to go. I came down here to milk a worm, and now we got that big fuck. And where is this thing at?
Pretty much at the top of the stairs now.
Perfect.
It's like within range because this thing has this Zweihander. It is across the tunnel from you guys, but like it can reach.
Well,
Probably just barely though.
That's my turn. Spitting and ranting.
Okay, that is top of the round initiative. Somebody, Kevin.
4.
4. That is you guys.
Oh, damn.
Wemut's going to, with Barnaby's rant going on, he's like, yeah, that's great. Compact backstory and all that. We don't have time to listen to it. And just take another shot.
Oh man, I love it.
Oh, fuck.
And I'm going to omen that.
Okay, I assume that failed then.
So, yeah, I rolled a 2.
Oof.
Oh, okay.
That's a 14.
That hits. Yep, give me damage.
Okay. For 7 damage. Minus 3.
So 4 damage.
Not
Very
bad.
nice. Yeah, you sink an arrow right into its face. And, because his face, like I said, his face is melty. His nostrils are very long.
Ooh.
And you just sink this thing right into his nostril. And he just shrieks. At this point,
Is it within range?
never mind. No. It's within range if it had a big old weapon like a Volge or a Zweihander. The Zweihander and the Volge, I would say, probably are players in the combat based on positions. But like a Warhammer, for example, probably won't reach. You
Okay.
can throw it though.
No, I was gonna charge and try to swing at the leg.
Okay, it's a bit far.
Like,
You're gonna try. Okay, keep in mind it's across this tunnel.
is this,
right?
Oh, I thought it had traversed the.
It's at the top of the stairs, across the tunnel though, from you guys. So you all of you guys are standing on one side of this hallway broken by the tunnel, and it's standing on the other side. And you see, you see this thing pull that arrow out of its nostril, and in this weird voice, you hear,
This looks infected.
Oh, you fucking bastard!
Hey guys, Kevin at the end of the episode. And happy Merktober! This episode contains the adventure Doomkirk by Getaro, which appears in Monolith issue number 1 entitled Harvest, from our good friends at the Bogfolk. Levi plays Lefty the Cannibal Cook by Ian Greytide Long, the Cannibal Curator of Ex Libris Morkborg. Thomas played Wemut, the Catacomb Saint by Makooti. Kevin played Rundle, Lord of Flies by Eduardo Carabaño. Jake played Barnaby, the would-be Yeoman by Alewife and Chalkdown, which also appears in Monolith issue number 1. Nate played Mayor Cedric, the Bone Specter by Nate Seibert. Check out all these cool things and their respective Ex Libris Morkborg entries in the description accompanying this episode, as well as Flail of Face Episode 8 Companion, Förnuft. While you're at it, check out all of our socials, the Facebook, the Twitter, the Instagram, all the other ones, and follow us, like and subscribe, rate and review anywhere you pick up and listen to podcasts. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.
Oh, I'm about to flail.
Oh, I'm gonna flail!
I'm gonna flail to your face.
Oh, I flailed on your chest.
Okay, well,
Let's fucking play a game, guys.
Kevin, please don't use this.
We don't have any choice.
want to, though.
Any of this. Any of this.
It is the
None of this. Use none of it.
It is.
I'm gonna flail.
Oh, I'm gonna flail!
Oh, I'm gonna flail.
It is the punishment we get for fucking off so hard.
It's true. So, yes, Thomas. You had something?
I was
Oh,
just
damn
like,
it.
Let's go.
I was like, one
He
more
was
thing. What do you
cueing
got?
There's a
Okay,
snake in
no,
my
it
boot.
Let's kill you.
was confusing.
Hey, that's the name of this episode.
Dude, milk the worm?
Without consent.
Milk the worm without consent. That's too long.
Don't milk the worm without consent.
That's so long.
And it's
so funny.
And it's very no.
Just no.
No. It's terrible.
That's so
It's
good.
very funny, yes.
That's so
but
good.
Nobody's called him Grundle yet? Nobody?
Honestly, I forgot his
I
name.
figured it was going to be like the first thing that popped out of somebody's mouth.
You said that to me too. You even, like, I'm going to call him Grundle, but whatever.
Yeah.
That's like, that's true. There's a part of me, and I'm not. This is not a real suggestion.
I know.
Ben wants to name it like the real Dick Wrangler, but we're not naming it that. I'm mad at the fact that the word "dick" is in the title. I don't like that idea. Like, I don't mind having innuendous titles,
My
but
name
like,
is Bernard Dick Talkable.
Barnaby.
Or yeah, I can keep it my fake name.
When you said Bernard, I scratched out Barnaby and then
Did
wrote
you?
Bernard.
Oh.
And then you said that other thing, so I scratched that out and wrote Barnaby again. I'm just like,
I can't even get my own names right these
yeah.
days.
I'm just like, Jesus, Jake. Anyway, this is not the 1 to 4 thing. That's the hands. Can you call this episode "Get These Hands"?
Sure.
Get handsy.
Getting handsy.
Oh, God.
Getting
that's-
handsy.
That-
Because he's been milking a worm the whole. Getting handsy.
been trying-
I have
to.
not had an opportunity, and it's important.
Oh, you
just
have.
my
You just
backstory.
failed at them.
And you just sink this thing right into his nostril, and he just shrieks. Find a sound. And it just fucking. Okay, I'm ready to go.
I'll send pictures of Miko later.
Cool.
Oh, adorable.
She's usually adorable until it's a person she doesn't know, and then it's like, why are you existing in my presence?
I'm the queen of the
Who
castle.
is this mortal?
I will not send a
I will
return
end
picture. Then.
you.
I'm the conductor of the poop train.
It makes sense for a dog too. 'Cause dogs poop, and that's kind of it. That's not a lot more.
They also eat their own shit
That,
sometimes.
fuck, that voice works really good
is
for this
happening?
shit, too. God damn it.
Just conducting the poop train.
I have the shiniest meat bicycle.